we talk about what's going on in this situation, I know that your company has been working very hard with your customers. It's all about cloud services. You're even providing many of these services free of charge in this difficult time for your customers. Tell us about the current environment. I know nobody expected it, and what your company is doing and how it might affect the company going forward.
Sure, Nicole. Thanks for having me. Yeah, we're a cloud software company, and we support nonprofits and many different types of institutions like K-12 private schools, faith-based institutions, foundations, healthcare, higher ed foundations, and we're seeing just these wide swings of activity. So part of our customer base are institutions like arts and cultural centers, performing arts centers, museums, which are effectively closed at this time. And then on the other side of that, we see other nonprofits like food banks, like Feed America, local food banks, whose activities are really through the roof, given the shortage of food and the need to raise funds to ensure people are getting the adequate supply of foods, including children who might not be going to school in some cases. And we also have private K-12 schools who have switched to virtual learning, and they use our platform to run the school. And they, in a very short period of time, were able to switch, and we're integrated with tools like Zoom and WebEx that allow them to conduct their classrooms and teach the kids while they're at home.
So you're making some great points here. I mean, everything from education to nonprofit foundations, all of these things that are so important, and I know you have a big footprint with them. I mean, free cash flow comes under pressure. We were looking at your latest numbers, and you had some good parts within the release, but the pressure is on, and doing good deeds doesn't come for free. What is the outlook for your company going forward?
Well, I have to be careful there because we did pull guidance this year. And so we have a very positive outlook on the company. We made a lot of changes very early on to ensure that we were fine from a liquidity standpoint, and we are. And so we did things like made some changes to compensation plans. We eliminated our dividend, which was in place since we went public many years ago. We changed some plans that were cash-based plans to performance stock. And so we've really made a lot of changes early on. Back in March, we sent a press release on several changes that ensured that we would stay very far away from bank covenants, which we are, and ensure the continued ability to invest in the business and help our customers through this, which we're in pretty good shape in all those categories.
Yeah. And and you're doing that, I know, with data and marketing, sales and delivery, and you mentioned things like Zoom and WebEx and all the things that you're making possible. What is it about your area when you talk about cloud services, or just spread it out to technology? I mean, this is the wave of the future. Give us an outlook on your company and maybe expand it out to others or groups. What should we expect in the next 5 or 10 years, I guess, once we make it through this? Where is the silver lining?
Sure, Nicole. So I think that from a cloud trend and a digital transformation trend standpoint, that this current global pandemic is a bit of a wake-up call for any institutions, and I mean the type that we serve, in any institution, to really think about moving to the cloud and having a trusted partner that has a scaled operation that is financially strong, drives innovation, and can be there if another situation arises. But also to have a trusted partner that solely focuses on cloud solutions, and I think this is going to drive the digital transformation that we've seen pick up in the last several years to a much heightened pace and it really is putting the spotlight on this. So we've talked to many institutions in the last 6 weeks who have not moved to the cloud, and obviously they're all working from home. Some don't have access to their core mission critical systems.
So just yes or no, this means you may have some new customers going forward, right? Quickly?
Yeah, I think this is going to drive the whole cloud industry forward. I think the big guys, like Salesforce and Workday and others, are going to also, I think, get a lift because they're driving in their markets digital transformation as well.